Okay, YouTube friends and family, and here's the outcome. Mustard fried chicken thighs, boneless chicken thighs, and they are absolutely delicious. So we're getting ready to plate, say grace, and taste. Okay? Don't go far. Hey, YouTube friends and family, how's everybody out there doing this morning? I hope everybody is doing blessed and well this morning. And welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video with Cooking with Cheryl Spiritual Kitchen. And today we are going to do some boneless chicken thighs, mustard fried chicken. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. Just the chicken. Okay. I already have some sides that I did yesterday. I'm gonna put alongside this when I get ready to sit down and eat it, a piece. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Some mustard fried chicken today. Some boneless chicken thighs, mustard fried chicken. That's what's on the menu today. So come on, come say this prayer with me, and then come on and cook with me this morning. Okay, grab your tea, grab your coffee, and come on. Come cook with me this morning. But first, let's say this prayer. Because you know we got to start that off. Every video off with the prayer. If you can hear them on in the background, it's just the people on the lot with the blowers. I mean, on the property with the blowers, okay? So just kind of drown that out if you hear it, okay? And let's get this prayer going and start this video. And it goes as follows. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in the path of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. For thou art with me. Thy rod, thy staff, thy comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of my enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil. My cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. In Jesus' mighty name, pray to the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Amen. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you. Okay. So now, I already have some oil heating up here on the stove that I already used the other day when I fried some chicken. And I'm using that. So that's on the stove. I have my chicken thighs here. 1, 2, 3, like 4 good boneless thighs that I already cleaned and everything. So now I am going to start to season them what I want to season them with, and I'll show you how I do that. So come on, I'm going to position you to how so that you can see, okay? So come on. Yeah. I'm probably going to have to. Okay, so be right back. Okay, so now here are the chicken thighs here. And the seasonings, and I'm going to put them in here. I'm going to transfer them into this bowl. Because I'm going to season them. And then get in there with my hands and mix all the seasoning together. I'm going to move that out of the way. Period. Whew. Okay, now the seasonings I'm going to use is paprika. We're going to get some of that on here. Ooh. On the chicken, not on the clothes. We're going to get some chicken seasonings in here. We're going to get some onion powder, garlic powder, pepper, and a dash of Mrs. Dash. Okay? Now, what we gonna do? Oh yeah, I need an egg for this. I'm gonna show you how I do it. Oh, excuse me. That's me. Okay. sauce I'm going to use for this is Red Hot. I'm also going to use some of that. So now we're going to, once again, rinse the hands. And we're going to get in here and mix all of the dry seasonings together. Until it's coated on both sides well. Both sides of the thighs very well. And when it's coated very well, it should look alike. Ooh. Look at this. Nice and seasoned on both sides. Yeah. Garbage. Rinse. Okay. Now, once your chicken looks like this, you gotta almost spill out the bowl, huh? Then you crack an egg, put it over there and there. Then you put your hot sauce, whatever hot sauce you choose to use, because you can use the hot sauce of your choice. And you can use how much hot sauce you want to use. And then after that, you want to put your mustard, okay? Just take your mustard and give it a good squirt until it look like that. And then you get your hands and you just massage all of this in there. The egg, the mustard, the seasonings, the hot sauce, all of this together. Just like this. I know. It's a job, but somebody got to do it. Somebody got to get their hands and do it. Rather you got cooking gloves on the dot. It smells so good. And then it should look like this. See? Nice and wet and seasoned, okay? That's what you want. And then I'm going to get this off my hands. Rinse that off. And I'm going to set this aside. And while I set that aside, what I'm going to do is put these seasonings back up. Oh my Lord. I can't believe I just did that, y'all. That just fell right out of my seasoning rack, right onto my cup, and broke my cup with my tea in it. It split it right in half. And I'm going to show you what it did. Look at that. It just broke my teacup right in half. And I'm going to show you what did it. Luckily, it went right in half and not a lot of little tiny pieces all over the place. So hold on. The show still must go on. We ain't gonna let that stop us. No way, Jose, today. We gonna wipe that tea right up. Luckily, it was sitting right by the sink, so that was a good thing, period. Okay, so we're gonna get these napkins and wipe this up. Just hold on. The show must go on. Okay. Just hold on. The show must go on. Shoot. I just have to make me some more tea later. But, yeah. We're gonna get this. Throw this away. Oh, that was one of my favorite cups, too. And this did it. Where you at? This, right here. Fell right out of the cabinet because I have so much stuff in there. And when I went to put something else in there and pushed it back, it pushed this one forward and it fell and it hit my, look at this, y'all. It just hit it right here. Pow! And then it just right in half. That's crazy. Okay, well, that's okay. I'm back in the cabinet for you. You sit on a small shelf this time. Okay. Because the further up you are, the harder to fall when you fall out. The harder the landing, should I say. So yeah, okay. We ain't gonna let that stop us. Back to business. Let's do this. Now, as you see, this is how your chicken should look after it's all mustard and hot sauce and egg and season down. Then in a separate bowl, which is this one, I am going to put some flour. Okay? So, I'm out of cornstarch. I don't have cornstarch, so I'm just going to put flour like this. And I think that should be enough. And then to the flour, the only thing that I'm going to add to this flour, I am just going to add some pepper to it. That's all I really want, because I feel like the chicken is really seasoned enough, but it's just something about a pepper on a pepper flavor on that chicken when it's on the flour. I don't know, it's just, I like that. You can smell it too. So now, get that out of the way. So now I'm going to take my mixture and I am going to take this chicken. Let me see it over here in the camera. Take the chicken like this and into the flour. Mix it up real well in the flour. Make it stick to, make the flour kind of stick to the meat. Make sure it's, yeah. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get another, matter of fact, I'm going to get this right here. Don't have them on in the first place. And I'm going to sit them right on there. Just like that. Yeah. So, dry this off. Now, once hope I'm in the camera where y'all can see me. I really hope y'all can see me. But once they're nice and floured like this, all coated all over, just like this, I'm going to take them, shake off a little flour, and I'm going to lay them right here. And I'm going to continue to do this with all 4 of them. What you see me doing right now. Just coat them with flour all over with that peppery flour. I'm going to get like this, shake off the excess, and sit it on the tray. I got to get a rack. That's what I got to get. That's what I really want to get, invest in, like a rack. A resting tray rack. But till then, where there's a will, there's a way. You have to make it work. Period. That tea was so good to me too. I'm going to have to make some more. Then just shake off the excess flour and rest it on the pan, on the tray or whatever. And last but not least, number 4. Same thing, same routine. The flour is now hot now. I know it is. I mean the grease. Yeah. For sure it is. Shake off the excess. And then on to there. Alright, now rinse my hands. Whew. Amen. Now, I'm going to take this. Rinse that and get this out of the way. I go along while this chicken is frying. Okay, now, period. Woo! Yes, Lord. Thank you, Jesus. Okay, now. Flour's so messy, it just gets everywhere. Yes, okay, now. Alright, now that we have our surface back clean again. Clean again, clean again. No, I'm just she actually said breathe again, but you know, it was just like, you know, hey. But anyway, okay, now we are going to fry. Let me see. You should be where you can see. Maybe I just kind of hold you like that, so maybe you could just. Okay, so now we're just gonna take and we're gonna fry. Dump them in, fry. Fry. And we're gonna get all 4 of these in here. Yes, we are. Sit right there for that. Sit. Don't move. Move. Don't move. Don't move. Don't move. Don't move. And then the other one, number 4, in there to fry. Now, oh yeah, and I got some cilantro lime rice that I fixed yesterday with some fried chicken and some string beans and potatoes, and I still have some more of that, and I actually cooked some yams a few days ago. Oh yeah, I did, and I don't want no yams though, so I'm not gonna put them alongside them. I'm just gonna do the rice and the string beans and potatoes. Yeah, that's enough. So we're gonna let this fry. And I just want to show you how it's frying. And we're going to let that fry. So we are going to let those continue to fry. And I'm going to come back when they are all nice and golden and brown and juicy and delicious. And then we're going to taste, say grace. We're going to plate, say grace, and taste. Okay? That's what we're going to do. Okay? All right. So don't go far. We'll be back soon. All right, YouTube friends and family. This is really frying up really well. We're going to flip. Yes. It smells so good too. Oh, I wish they just had smell of TV, smell aroma, smell of vision, whatever you might want to call it. I wish they had it. Because this chicken is doing its thing. So, okay, we're going to come back when it's ready to flip again or when they're already done. And we're going to, finish off the rest of the video. So, don't go far. All right. Look at this chicken. It is looking so good. Like, right? I'm going to turn this one over. Because that's about the thickest piece. But these 2 are done. And the other one that's sitting out there on the already is done. They're so golden. And so beautiful. Y'all get a close look. Oh man. So we're going to let these go a little bit more, and then we're going to get all of these out. So good. Look at that. Just deliciousness. So golden. Okay, so don't go far. We're almost done. Okay, YouTube friends and family. I hope you guys can see pretty well, but it's done. It's all done. Here's the star of the show. The mustard fried chicken thighs. Boneless. This is so delicious. And then I have some string beans and potatoes here and some cilantro lime rice, okay? Take a good look. I hope you can see it good. It's nice and hot and ready to eat. So, now we are going to say grace and taste. Thank you for the food about to receive, for the nourishment, and for the fuel for my body. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen, amen. Thank you, Jesus. Okay, now let's taste. Let's start with rice. I already know that's good anyway because I ate it yesterday. String beans and potatoes. These are really good. They're not fresh string beans, they're actually canned string beans. I took the shortcut yesterday, but it don't matter. Fresh canned, they're all good. Fresh potatoes, but canned string beans. I don't know about you guys, but how you guys, I don't know about y'all, but how do you guys feel about when you get certain things in a can as far as vegetables? Like sometimes they may have, well, I know they have glory greens, glory string beans, glory a lot of vegetables, right? And they also have glory string beans with potatoes like this, right? In a can. Just like they have, let's say, mixed vegetables in the can and yeah, things like that. Certain soups that may have potatoes in the can like that. But like far as the string beans and potatoes in the can and the potatoes, the little diced potatoes that's in mixed vegetables, I don't like those. Like I just don't like them. They just don't, I don't know, they taste so artificial. So when I do string beans and potatoes and I want to use canned string beans, I still just use fresh potatoes. Now, let's try this chicken. Look at this. Oh. It's so, look at that. That chicken is so good and juicy. This is good. So tender. So juicy. This is good. This is really good. Let me get my water. So good. Try it. Mustard and hot sauce fried chicken. 10 out of 10. Let me get my water. It's good too. This is so delicious. Just chicken is 10 out of 10, hands down. Crunchy on the outside, tender and moist on the inside. Look at it. I'm trying to tell y'all. The chicken is really good. But so yeah. How was everybody's weekend? Did you guys make it to church yesterday? I hope y'all did. And then if y'all didn't, I hope y'all still gave y'all time to God. That's every day, but you know, some days. Yeah. I love going to church. I do. I know how a lot of people feel about it, but I know how I feel about it. I love my church. Sometimes you just have to find the right church to belong to. Nowadays, you have to ask God about everything. Everything. I know I do. Take everything to Him in prayer. Yes, I do. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm gonna be doing more different vlogs too now. I'm not only cooking. I'm just gonna be doing regular, everyday lifestyle vlogs, too. I'm still gonna do my prayer time devotion videos. I'm still gonna do my cooking videos, but I'm just gonna add more to the channel, add more stuff to it, some things that I do on a daily lifestyle, just bring that to you guys. The stuff that I choose to bring, not everything, because, I don't care what field you in, whether you in social media type of field or blogging or whatever lifestyles, everybody needs some kind of privacy to their life. Like, you just don't tell the media, like, every single step you make or move you make in life. Like, I think that's, people do what they want to do, but I don't choose to do it that way. But a little vloggy here and there, and a little lifestyle, But I guess sometimes people need, and it's good when you have a following like that, and people, when you need to vent or talk. Some people come to the social media and they just tell their whole life story. And it is good to also testimony. It's like a testimonial, I mean, I've told some of my trials and tribulations on here, Sometimes your story, what you say, may help somebody else. Even though I don't come over here and tell every little thing that I do daily or every little thing that goes on in my life. No. But I have did a video on things that has happened to me in life. That was very unexpected, that took my life for a turn. And I'm going to do another story time too. And I will come and tell, a little bit more. But yeah, I'm not that type of person that just come on every time I do a video and just talk about my life and what's going on and what happened here and what happened there. Like, that's not the way I do things. Come on here and I make a video about what I'm making a video about, like whatever I'm talking about as far as devotionals or, or whatever I'm cooking for as food. But, I don't say, oh yeah, you know what, today I had to go to the doctor and that's not really what my page is all about. But you know, I don't knock people who do that. If that's what your thing, that's your thing. A lot of people do that, and they get lots of, you know, they have lots of followers. But I just rather do my thing a little bit differently. You know, I just want to do it the way, you know, the way the way everybody do their thing, how they want to do it. So yeah. But I do want to bring you guys more daily activities that I do. You know, I don't mind doing that. All my daily activities, this, that, and the other. Like, yeah. You guys may find it interesting. This chicken is so good, though. This whole meal is good, but yeah. I think that'll be good. And y'all, I'm going to tell y'all one thing, though. I've been on these shrimp. I just keep on craving these shrimp like over and over again. So it's just like, I always keep going back and getting more and more and more so I can make sure. Anytime, I don't care if I can just get through eating. Like, after I eat this, I'm already, when I was cooking this, I was actually craving the shrimp. That's sad. Frying the chicken, I got a whole meal here, but I really want shrimp, right? And I just had some yesterday, the day before then. I just eat them like a snack. I don't even have to have sides to go with them, like, you know? Just fry them and eat them. They're just so good. Tell you, this string, all of this is just really good. 10 out of 10. I want some more string beans and potatoes. They're really good. I'm gonna have to make some more. Have that bite. We almost done. How tender. Yeah, that was good. And I'm getting full. Did you guys get your own prayer time in today with God? I hope y'all did. I hope y'all prayed to Him. Talked to Him. And told Him everything that y'all needed to tell Him. Very important. Yeah. Very important. So, make sure you get that time in with God. The word yesterday in church, the sermon was titled, How to Be a Better Me. Always striving to be a better person. Always. Because I know that I'm not perfect out here, and I know I make mistakes out here. As much as I try to do the right thing, I know I still fall short sometimes, you know, of things. And that's why we have to keep God front and center, so He can guide us to do the right things, you know, to go the right way, you know, to make the right choices, you know, because we want to be better. We want to be better. We want to do better. And I thought that was a great sermon yesterday. It really was. It really was. Because that's what I strive for. Excuse me. I strive every day to be a better person. Every day that God lets me see another day, I want to be better than I was the day before, you know, in some kind of way. So, yeah, that's what I strive to do. I strive to do better, and I strive to be better. You know, I pray for wisdom, knowledge, yeah, and understanding, because that's what I want, amongst other things. But yeah, just to say a few, yeah. So that really touched my heart, because we all trying to grow out here. We all trying to be better people than we are. We all trying to leave the past things behind and go forward, you know. And sometimes it's hard to leave the past behind, even though sometimes you may leave the past behind, but it still be there. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're not dealing with the past or worried about the past or even thinking about the past, but you still remember the past, you know. And sometimes you just have to get to whereas you don't even though you remember it, you don't let it bother you. You know, you just gotta forget about that, let that go, and let God do what He needs to do in your life presently. You know, so I work on that still. You know, even though my past is over and done with, it's a lot of things that happened in the past, but I can't sit here and dwell on them. I can't sit here and constantly think about it. I'll be broke down for real. Ain't no way. Like I say, things will cross your mind. You will, you know. But you have to learn to really leave it alone and really let it go, like you do. Like you do. This is something that you have to learn to do. So yeah, that's my video for today. That's my video for today. And I am going to, and until the next video, see, people be calling in and it just throws me all the way off. But that is my video for today. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment. And yeah, until the next video, God bless you all.